beautiful viewers. My name is Bob Chukwu from the beautiful Icon TV. Today, we're talking about relationship matters, celebration of marriage. And with me in the house is Mr. and Mrs. Davis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. My first question go to Madam. Madam, how did you guys meet?
Oh, okay. That was like some years back when we were still in school.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I remembered he had a friend in my hostel then that he always come to check up upon. Then from there we got talking. From there one thing lead to another, and we started from there.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Davis, how long have you guys been married?
Yeah, I'm married for 4 years plus now.
4 years. Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that is great. Now, in these 4 years, what are the challenges you have faced and how were you able to overcome it? People, after 2 years, some people have been facing a lot of challenge and it's split. So how were you able to overcome these challenges?
Oh, first and foremost, I think every marriage comes with their unique challenges.
Okay.
But I would say for us, the David, it's been grace all the way
Wow.
because it's actually not by power and it's not by might,
Right.
but by
By
the
the Spirit
Spirit
of
of
God.
God.
Great.
So it's been God, number one, but there have been several challenges actually, but it actually makes us stronger. Yeah,
Good.
it makes us stronger. The challenges are numerous because every family, like I said, has their own unique challenges. But ours has made us stronger. The ability for us to actually contain these challenges and move forward makes us bond more because these are two different persons coming from with different backgrounds. And seriously, I can't know her 100%, and she can't know me 100%. But it's been, I would say, grace and our ability for us to handle these challenges makes us stronger.
Great, great, great. Madam, do you have anything to add to that?
Really, when he said the more the challenges, the more we bond together. I agree with him because there are some times that we don't even get to sit down to talk. But anytime we have that challenges, when we get down to talk, as I get to know more about him and he gets to know more about me, not just by sitting down to squat the beef or whatever, but to get to know more, understand ourselves more. So that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. In social media, there is this activist that I read her write up. She said if you cannot endure, both of you should part ways. But in the beginning, it was not so. God made marriage to last. So, what measure have you put in place to ensure that there is not like divorce?
Well, okay. There are several measures actually. Like I said, your ability for you to contain each other. That's where maturity comes in.
Maturity comes in. Okay.
Because first and foremost, these are people of the world and we are people of God. And we can't do things the way the world do their things. So I think challenges makes us stronger, like I said.
Thank you so
Then
much.
you know, most of the time being the head of the house, I think there's a way you need to actually be able to contain the environment because sometimes my wife can be actually, she can go beyond. So as a man, for you to actually contain it, well, and for you to actually, engrantier and just subdue the environment and ensure that there is peace in the house. That's another level, okay? And so many things can actually aggravate some things in the house and marriage and all that. But for you to contain it as a man, for you to handle it and ensure there's still peace in the house, that, that makes you more mature.
All right. Thank you so much. Madam, does love alone make marriage to work? People say, I love him, that's why I married him. But along the line, I found out that love is no longer there. So does love alone make marriage to work?
For me, when I married my husband, I thought love was all about marriage. But when we started the journey together, I find out that love is not enough and it can never be enough. As a Christian, when you are into marriage, You have all the, as it's not like a lifestyle. It's not an option. Divorce is not an option.
Mm.
I'm not
Yes.
talking about couples that are into an abusive marriage right now. So, but when you say you love your husband, there are some certain attitude, some certain characters that you notice in him that you make that love reduce. But the ability to still hold on to that marriage have to depend on your faith in Christ. You know, like my mom will always say, I'm sending you out to this man. I'm not telling you to come back and tell me you are done. You understand? Like if you notice, this our generation, there is more of divorce and all
Yes.
that.
Of course.
You get? So if I say love is enough for a marriage, it's not like this. If this thing we're talking about is a lifetime commitment, it's not like you are courting the guy, you are dating the guy or whatever. If it's in a normal relationship, you have the right to say, okay, I'm done, I can't take it anymore. But this one is a life, you were on that altar that very day when you said yes, I do to that particular man, or when you said I do to that particular woman. So taking that vow is not just for saying it. You understand? There are some certain things my husband will do sometimes that I will get fed up. Like, what's this? You know, when we're cutting, that attitude might not come up then. Why? Because you have not started living under the same roof with this man. And for the fact that both of you come from different background, different upbringing, different character, different person entirely, coming together to live as man and wife. And when you also look back and see your children that you are raising, you want the world to know that it's not just this man that is involved in this marriage. Because whatever decision you take or whatever decision you make have to affect, have 100% effect on the children. So to me, I would say love is not all about marriage.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to add to that.
Okay.
love, love is not enough in marriage. Okay, first and foremost, I think you don't marry who you love who you marry.
Exactly.
Okay, so love is not enough. In a scenario whereby you marry a lady and say, "Oh, babe, I love your leg. Man, this your leg is always turning me on." What happens if you put to bed? Because if you put to bed, that leg, that sexy leg, that almighty leg that is turning you on, might end up at some flesh. So what happens to that leg? You say,
Exactly.
"I'm marrying you because I love your eyeballs." At the end of the day, if she goes blind, what happens? Would you still love her in that same situation? So I would say love is not the ingredients in marriage.
Marriage. Thank you so much.
Patience is.
Okay.
Patience is. Um, 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 I'll say patience is, and then secondly, that drive, that drive, that drive, that tenacity is that will sustain your marriage. Not love.
Wow. Don't marry who you love. Love who you marry. It's actually from the Bible verse. The Bible says, the man should love your wife, and wife respect your
Your
husband.
husband.
So as a husband, your duty is to love your wife no matter what.
Mm.
Love her. I believe that when you love her, the respect will come.
True.
And as a woman, the Bible says, respect your husband. When you respect your husband, he will naturally show you love. Okay, before we round up, uh, madam, what advice do you have to these young girls out there, or young couples, or young guys, boys and girls, that are afraid to get into marriage because of this divorce rate? What advice do you have for them in maybe 1 minute?
Okay, I would say for especially for the female, for the ladies out there, when you want to marry, you should not focus on what the boy can offer at that point in time.
Mm.
The man can have it that
Mm.
particular time that you are getting into the marriage. If that's your main purpose of going to the marriage, what happened when the man something
Happened to
happened
the man.
along the line, maybe to his business or whatever the man was doing at that particular time? Doesn't mean that you pack out of the house and go back to your mother's house or your father's house looking for another man that is capable to give you what you want in marriage. To me, it's not all about on what the boy can offer or what the girl can offer. It's all about what you aim to achieve together in
Beautiful.
future.
Wow.
So they should not look at what the guy have presently. And they should not think that I'm going to this marriage because I love this guy, or I'm going to this marriage because I love this lady. Because those two things, they don't sustain marriages.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
You have heard that what both of you can offer. Don't just go into the marriage because you love her, because what the man has. Okay, Mr. Davison, finally, can you look your wife eyeball to eyeball and tell her one sweet word?
Oh, sweet words, yeah. Well, it's not new. I tell her every day. I tell her every day. I call her my D.
Look at her eyeball to eyeball.
Well, I call her my D, and she's still my D.
So what do you know of my D?
D means delicious.
Okay.
She's my delicious. She came to add spice to my life. She brought beauty to my life. And so today, my babe, my wife, the mother of my kids, I love you to the moon and back.
Wow.
Thank you, my sunshine. Thank you for bringing light to my life. I love you forever.
You're welcome.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Davison,
Thank you for
for
having me.
being on the show with us. In fact, I'm inspired with our discussion. Thank you so much. Have a great day.